You take half and count, I'll take half and count.
Seeing a wad full of cash does not impress me. What impressed me was people's generosity.
There's $350 here.
That's 700. Alrighty then, let's keep going.
There's this. Hang on a second.
So you start off the day with...
I was probably overdrawn by about 60 bucks.
So let's take 60 away from 5,385.
A garage sale solved actually 2 problems. $5,380 will help Willie to get a place to live.
I will see you tomorrow.
And Willie also needed to let go of his belongings so that he could really begin a new life.
What the just happened to me? I was in a house that had a lot of memory for me, with all of the things around me that made me feel comfortable, that I could use as a distraction for what was going on. Suddenly those were pulled away. I didn't want to dwell on the memories that had gone out the door. It's gonna be a long night.
So here we are. New Willie, new day. He's got money, which he didn't have before. But I knew there was something wrong right away. He was in worse shape than I thought.
I haven't really even addressed the money. I haven't even looked in the box. I haven't allowed that to hit me yet. I'm still, I'm still trying to process everything.
You have been through a lot. You're shedding a lot.
It's difficult stuff to let go of.
The objects, they'll show up like issues. They're not the issue.
It's got to be about something bigger.
Yeah.
I knew that just getting rid of the furniture wasn't enough. That Willie was going to have to come face to face with the train wreck that his mismanagement had caused, his relationships.
When was the last time you talked to your daughter?
Don't with my daughter in this. I don't want to cement the door shut by continuing.
It has already been cemented shut. You are kidding yourself.
You come in thinking you're going to talk about money, and you're not. He was ripping open huge scabs.
You're not serious. Do you know how I know you're not serious? Because a serious man would get a sleeping bag and sleep on the street outside of his daughter's house until she showed up. A serious man would do whatever was necessary.
Don't talk to me about serious. And don't talk to me about what I would do for my family.
Then show me.
Because you don't have
Then
a
show me.
clue.
Does Willie really have what it takes to change? I haven't been sold yet.
But don't tell me what I'm willing and not willing to do. Because you don't really know me.
Does she? Have you done everything that you can to show your daughter that you love her?
I have tried to do the best I can.
I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm also not going to take a line of bull.
That's fine.
You told me you're determined. You will show me.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. I've never had anybody confront me on that level. Sarano's on a mission.
And when she gets that you're that determined, loving her, I'm very clear about which way it will go.
Good enough.
On your mark, get set, and
Bye.
go. See ya.
This job, easily mine.
Willie Aames' life is in the toilet, and he's going down really fast. I got 7 days. I can't afford to dance with this guy. I've got to go talk to his former wife.
Hi, are you Melo?
I am.
I've got to understand what's really going on.
So you're working with Willie?
Yeah, and know that Willie can be a little bit difficult sometimes. He's hard on himself.
I know he is.
And that must have been hard on you.
Willie's not a bad man. I want to, say that. He's a passionate man. But he will butt heads. Willie does what Willie wants.
So in order to be able to really help Willie, I need to be able to ask you some pretty personal questions. What were the issues with Willie? He's ended up broke. Like, how did this show up financially?
Willie does not know how to manage money. Having no money, he would go out and buy $300-400 worth of cigars. Now you've dug a bigger hole. My only thing was, do not, I'm begging you, take a second out on the house. Anything but the house. We'll sell the cars, we'll do anything, but let's leave the house. Took a second out on the house. But he gave everything away.
So, of course, when I talk to Malo, I discover not only does he not want to listen to me, but after 25 years, he didn't listen to her.
So I'm going to ask a very difficult question, which is, what would it take for you and he to be back?
Between the two of us as man and wife, I am a healthier person, separated from him. I know I couldn't change him. If he really sincerely put his mind to it, he can do anything, but he is his own worst enemy. It's extremely hard for me to see Willie going through this. By the same token, I have to be set free from worrying about this man now. I will worry from over here as a friend, but not that close. It's too much.
The lack of stability in the finances was just devastating for his family.
He'll do well. He'll do very
I
well.
hope so. I hope so.
Next step, Willie needs a job. Morning.
Morning. I have to be honest. Sarano telling me how money and mismanagement of it really affected my family.
Come on in.
Was trauma room surgery.
We need to get a job, Willie.
Sarano, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I am right now. I really don't.
Willie, clearly you have passions. What are you good at?
I love the outdoors. I'm good at the outdoors. I'm good at that kind of thing. I'm a good survivalist. I spend time in the woods. Why not be an adventure guide? I've considered taxidermy. I understand the hunting process. I know some people that make good money at taxidermy.
He wants to do adventure guide or taxidermist. He got 2 shots to do it his way. Otherwise, we do it mine.
Hey, Cindy. How you doing?
Good, good.
Good. My taxidermist, she runs one of the best schools in the country for taxidermy, and so I thought I'd go and see what's it take. I'm really trying to figure out what to do.
Why don't you try your hand at being a taxidermist?
What do the classes look like? Like, how much do I have to come up with?
If you go through the full course, you're probably looking close to about $20,000. As far as equipment goes, another $25,000, $30,000 in equipment.
The reality of how to get started and what it takes was a shock. Give me the average taxidermist income.
About $35,000 a year.
When she said, you're gonna spend $100,000 to make 35, I can't see it being in the cards. I'm quite frankly pretty bummed. All right.
Willie needed that reality check. Willie needed a job where he could make money right now, fast.
Willie Aames.
Yeah,
Wow.
I guess.
You're really here to apply and talk about an adventure guide job. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I was very pumped when I went in to have the interview. When I'm outdoors, I'm at my best.
Willie, I'm a little shocked, I'll be honest. Why are you here for this job?
Well, I've spent most of my life doing that sort of thing.
So physically, are you able to do it?
Absolutely.
We've got on property a high ropes course. We gotta head out there, see what you got.
Okay. 30 minutes he gives me to complete 5 obstacles. Bring it on.
Your mark, get set, and go. See ya.
Okay.
Doing good, Willie.
All the climbing stuff was fairly easy, although I was running out of time.
I need this job! Oh, watch your rope there, bud. Better hurry up. Gotta speed up. I can do this. Jump!
I'm not 20 years old anymore. But if I'm still that active, I'm still that adventurous. I don't think he could have done that course any better, to be honest with you.
Willie, you know, there's some things that I saw that were really positive. Your spirit came out for sure, but you gotta have more experience.
I got you. Truth of the matter is, I don't have enough experience to get that kind of a job. And that hurts. It's just a long day. This whole process of getting a job is painful.
We need a job that has new meaning for you.
I'll tell you one other thing that I know I'm really good at. Woodworking. A lot of what you're seeing in this house I did. I dream sometimes about, like, if I could have a little shop and everything I made goes in the front window, there's a sense of accomplishment. When you're done, you can look at it, and it's something that people can appreciate.
He's talking about woodworking, and he lit up like a Christmas tree. I almost feel like that's what he really always wanted to do. So I brought him to this construction site. I see this as being a chance for you to enjoy what you're doing. You just get to be you.
Wish me success. The job that Sarano had for me, it's working with wood. That is a huge plus for me. I mean, I love it.
John Scovey at Bright Midwest.
Nice to meet you, John. How are you?
All right.
Well, you got a job for me?
Yeah, we're gonna have you come over here and build a little bookcase for us. Slide in, just slide in unit.
You just want this to be an MDF cover, right?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I'll go to work.
All right, I'll be around.
All right. I'm excited by this. I'm excited by having the opportunity to prove myself. I wanted it to be perfect, you know, and at the same time, I had to think speed.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, it's going. So far, so good.
Sounds great.
All right.
We'll be back in a bit.
I felt really, really good, and the whole week came into focus.
I've been an actor for over 40 years, and I'm suddenly not an actor. I think we're good to go.
But you know what?
I love working with wood.
Looks good to me.
The bottom line is, I needed to prove myself, and I did.
I'll go out to my truck and grab paperwork, and let's go talk about what it takes to get you hired. We'll start you out at $14.50 an hour, including benefits.
Really?
Really.
Really?
Really.
Thanks.
It feels really, really good to have a job.
How did it go? How did it go?
I got it.
Yes, sir. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I got it. Now listen, carpentry, it's with my hands. There's room for advancement. There's a paycheck. And you know what? I deserve it.
He's got a job, which is critical. But now he's got to find a place to live. That's next on the list.
Come on in. Look at this. Really well done. It's got a nice view. A wood-burning fireplace.
How much does it cost?
A little over $1,300 a month.
I'm gonna have to deliver a blow.
I felt like I was never good enough.
You have always been what I'm so proud of.
Okay, so we have the cash, we have the job. Next step, we gotta get a place to live. So you ready to downsize from a 4,000 square foot house into something that's much more realistic for you to afford?